between the ages of 11 and 12, and how they went through the years of iCarly to the present. It was awesome seeing her use her laptop to go to iCarly.com for one final time, have one last emotional moment before the plane takes off. And when we saw Jeanette McCarthy's character Sam watching the plane take off for Florence, Italy, that was just heart-wrenching. That really pulled out a lot of my heartstrings, and I broke down, especially when the final segment was done. It was just incredible. Everything about the show was great. I tried finding a video of it on YouTube. I couldn't find it, so if you can find it in the way of a download, I do recommend that you take the time to download it and watch it thoroughly, because it was a great show. On a 5-star perspective scale, it is definitely 5 out of 5 stars, and that's why I'm distributing this video blog on my YouTube channel. I want to know how you fans felt about it. It's one thing for me to come on here and talk about it so positively, but it's an entirely different thing when fans of iCarly, especially diehard fans, elaborate on the show. Do you want to see it brought back? Do you want to see guaranteed success for characters from iCarly, more so than Miranda Cosgrove? What do you think lies ahead? What was your initial reaction to the final iCarly season ever when you first heard about it? And what was it like for you sitting there watching the final iCarly? I can only imagine what it was like for you. I saw about a 15-hour marathon for the final iCarly ever. It was anywhere from about 8 to 15 hours in length. And it was just astonishing watching the countdown clock and the seconds go by leading up to the final iCarly. I can only imagine what avid supporters of iCarly were going through. Let me know how you were feeling about it. Do you want to see Miranda Cosgrove and the other characters achieve success? What's your thoughts on it? I can only imagine what you guys were feeling, and my heart truly does go out to you. I might have been negative to Miranda Cosgrove and iCarly in years because of how much it was overpromoted and how many shows were put on the back burner, and a lot of it had to do because they were from the same producer after doing my research. But my heart really does go out to you, because I know that there are diehard fans of iCarly out there who make videos, and they were hoping of having them featured on iCarly. And I can only imagine what you guys are going through, knowing that there are going to be no more new episodes of iCarly. Let me know how you're feeling on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. My heart truly does go out to you. Great job, guys. It was totally what I thought it was going to be. There were a lot of things that I expected that did happen. There were a lot of unexpected things, and to be honest with you, it blew my mind. I'm going to be archiving this video for additional inquiries, and I think that it was just awesome. I'm going to be archiving this video for your opinion, a lot of different reasons, and I want to know what you guys thought. So let me know on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. The final iCarly ever. That's it. We're done. We're clear, in the words of Freddie Benson. I'm your host, Jonathan Clarke, and I will see you next week. Thank you to the cast of iCarly and everybody who contributed to production of this show. It was incredible seeing it in its final season, and it's going to be even more astonishing, taking a look back at all the shows from the very first episode right to the end for avid fans, which is something that I highly recommend that you do if you haven't already done it, because taking a look at a show from the ground up to the present time to the very last show ever is something astonishing, and if you've never done it, it's something that I recommend to you. Let me know how you're feeling about it, because my heart truly does go out to you. iCarly is done, and in the words of Nathan Kress's character, Freddie Benson, we're clear. And I want to know what you think. So hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I will be distributing this for an archive for you, so let me know what you think. Congratulations to everyone, and I will see you next week. I've got the latest from Kelly Clarkson, Catch My Breath, on the way next.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling. and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniels' rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey, you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either, and they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name's Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, oh, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kamala. We get down and dirty with insider facts you've never read about anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? It makes a great stocking stuffer. You're too short, you buy 3 of them, you get tall, you just stand on them. Mysteries of Wrestling Solved by ECW Press, written by Sir Adam Kleinberg and Adam the Phantom Nudelman. Available everywhere. It's done. The plug is done. I'm done. I didn't sell it well enough. There's naked pictures of China in there. Okay? Thank you.
Available now on DVD. John Triton is on the toughest, most important mission of his life.
They have a hostage. It's my wife.
And with everything on the line,
I gotta do something, and I gotta do it now.
nothing and no one can stop him.
See, I tried to kill this guy twice today.
Now, see the Marine in a whole new way with the unrated version. Get more edge-of-your-seat action, more mind-blowing explosions, more of the Marine. This unrated version features material too hot for theaters. Plus, special behind-the-scenes features. John Cena is the Marine. Only unrated version. Available now on DVD. Rated version also available.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete. I'm just a wrestler. I'm 6'10", 328 pounds.
I won boxing's Golden Gloves 3 years in a row.
I was a national champion at the University of Miami. My jersey was retired at Florida State.
I was the ultimate fighting champion.
When you step through those ropes, bad things do happen. Had over 200 stitches.
I suffered a dozen concussions.
Broken bones.
I separated shoulders.
Damn near broke my neck.
Blown out knees.
But I still got up. This is who I am.
This is what I do. I'm not really an athlete. This isn't real.
Try lacing my boots.
Every day I train. Thousands of hours of practice.
Injuries can happen at any time.
My kneecap just kind of blew over to the side of my leg. I've torn the pectoral muscle completely off my shoulder.
I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
You do question, can I come back from this? My body,
my life is on the line.
Don't risk yours. Please, don't try this.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Clarke, the voice of HEW Entertainment Radio. For years, HEW Entertainment has been the #1 professional wrestling news website on the internet for good reason, including headlines, extensive video footage, a radio program weekly, a weekly column for our users to read, video footage from HEW Wrestling Network, a YouTube channel, a MySpace, a Facebook, everything that a professional wrestling news website should have. HEW Entertainment has it for you in one place. Event results, video footage, news headlines, thousands of images, a weekly column, a weekly radio broadcast including archives, fantasy results, live chat rooms, forums, pay-per-view play-by-play, and so much more. For more information, add us today at facebook.com Jonathan Clarke and check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com Jonathan Clarke 22 to subscribe to our YouTube videos. HEW Entertainment is professional wrestling's most hated website and the #1 wrestling website on the internet today. Find out why by pulling us up through any major search engines such as Google, Yahoo, Alta Vista, etc. HEW Entertainment, your one source for everything professional wrestling. Do you have an opinion about something you've heard on HEW Entertainment Radio? Well, here's your chance to get a hold of us. Send us an email at hewwrestling@hotmail.com or send us a friend's request on MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment Radio. What are you waiting for? We'd love to hear from you, so drop us a line. Want to let Jonathan Clarke and HEW Entertainment Variety Radio know what's on your mind? Sometimes the radio form isn't enough. That's why HEW Entertainment has an official Facebook. Go to facebook.com and send HEW Entertainment a friend's request by typing in Jonathan Clarke on facebook.com. Once you send us a friend's request, you'll be able to discuss current issues and topics that HEW Entertainment discusses from week to week in the radio form on the official website.